Back to our forecast. Gorgeous shots. Let's take a look here. Brittany, looking nice, and you kind of match those backdrops. Look at that.
A little bit. Talk about the spring and the warm-like weather. You have to try to, plan the outfits accordingly. And I'm not wearing long sleeves when the temperatures are in the upper 60s to near 70, although it does always feel a little bit colder in our studio. Monroe, Speedway, Uptown, over toward Dallas. Everyone looking fantastic. You can even see the sun right about to set over the horizon there in Uptown, looking over the buildings. Really cool shots there. A beautiful sunrise and sunset, as almost always here in the Queen City. As we look ahead to the next few days, what we are going to be watching, the number one thing, other than the warm weather, is going to be the elevated fire danger risk due to gusty winds, low humidity, and a lot of dry brush and vegetation on the ground still. Not even just in areas that were dry in the fall, but also because of Helene, we all have all three check marks there. So that's one of the reasons why we're going to be watching that elevated risk. Now that goes into effect now all the way through Tuesday, with an official fire weather watch in effect for all of our local 22 counties tomorrow from the National Weather Service. If you have the WCNC Charlotte mobile app, you can turn your location settings on, and if another alert or an upgrade were to happen, you can get alerts right to your phone. As we look at satellite and radar, at least we're not dealing with any rain. The storms yesterday weren't a lot, but they definitely had an impact to your afternoon commute. But at least for now, we are quiet and dry. We stay dry this weekend, even though we do see a cold front pushing through the area Saturday afternoon. It is very, very moisture starved, but what it does have is another round of breezy conditions and colder air on the back end, which means the difference between what you'll see on Saturday versus Sunday is going to be a world of difference. 71 tomorrow, winds becoming breezy, especially in the afternoon, and then we're cooler, but winds slightly lower heading into Sunday. Truthfully, I think either day will be a good day to get outside. Just keep in mind that Sunday especially, you'll want to spend plenty of time in the sunshine, and if not, have a jacket ready to go. Charlotte FC against Atlanta United for their home opener tomorrow. We know the weather can impact soccer like it impacts every single sport. And I'm sure that Charlotte FC is keeping the wind in mind when it comes to their strategy, as we are going to see breezy conditions just before kickoff and then gusting just after kickoff to around 25 to 30 miles per hour. Will it impact you too much if you're heading to the match? Probably not, but if you have long hair, you might want a ponytail, just in case you don't want your hair to impact your view of the match, and hopefully a Charlotte FC win. Looking ahead to next week, this is really our next big change. Yes, there's a change in the temperatures this weekend, but severe storms kind of takes precedent over that. We are seeing a really strong signal of potential severe weather on Wednesday. It's pretty rare to see such a strong signal this far out, so that's why we want folks to be aware. Of course, a little too early for a WCNC Charlotte weather impact alert, but if that changes, our team will let you know over the weekend and early next week. I did highlight it though on our Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, so you know the risk for strong storms, exact timing, intensity, what our biggest impacts could be. Way too early for that. After Wednesday's next chance for rain and storms, we will see another brief cool down Thursday and Friday, but the extended forecast still looks warmer heading into most of the middle part of March.
All right, thank you for that look too, Brittany.